Hey, hey. Okay, it is December the 4th. It is the season, the hustle and bustle, the Christmas shopping, the Christmas parties. You still have a job. There's a lot going on. The days are really short, the nights are really long, and often this time of year, instead of feeling full of joy, we can feel a little like, ugh, right? And maybe it's not just this season because there's periods of time where all of us at one point or another just don't feel like ourselves. So, if that's you, don't panic. It's common. It happens for a variety of reasons. And there are solutions. So, we're going to talk about those. But why does it happen, right? There can be a lot of reasons for that. You know, life is just busy. Sometimes we are just overstimulated, our nervous system can't regulate, and we just need to slow down. So I'm really focusing on the whole concept of Hygge. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Hygge. It's this Norwegian philosophy of just living simply. So I'm all about that in my Facebook group this month because I truly believe that's how we have to bring the joy back to the season is to simplify. But we need to simplify. But why are we feeling blah? Like I said, it could be a number of things. It could be just this time of year. But if you're like me, you're heading over the hill past 45 and can see 50 in the horizon. Where are your hormones at? This isn't just women though. Honestly, men too. We have these hormonal fluctuations, but especially in perimenopause, there are times where we just don't feel like ourselves. Those were my exact words to my husband about 4 days ago. I was like, I just don't feel like me. So obviously, there's a few things going on in life that's affecting me, but it could be hormones, right? Could be stress. We talked about that. Could be a major life change. And sometimes we know when there's like bad things that happen that we maybe don't respond well, but even something super amazing, like you've just got married, you've got a new job, you have a new baby, those really big life stresses are moving to a new home. They're so happy, but they can unsettle us. They can take us away from, you know, our deep true self, right? So there's a number of reasons. Grief. I'm all too familiar with this one. If you've just lost someone, um, you can just start to feel a little bit detached from yourself, a little bit like, what's the point? And I certainly was feeling that way probably about 6 weeks ago. I was just like, what is this hamster wheel? What's the point? We all die anyway. Like, it was kind of like dark for a couple days. But the thing is, as long as we're just in those places for a couple days, that's normal. Now, I have to say this before I go any further. If you've been in this spot and it's more than a couple days, if it's like a couple weeks, it's a couple months, right? If you just can't get out of it and you're kind of feeling like, what's the point? And it's been a while, then please go talk to someone. Anxiety, depression, other mental health conditions can make us feel that way, and that's where you want to reach out, to a partner, to a friend, speak to a counselor. Like, so much benefit in that. I know an absolutely fabulous woman here in Cochrane. If someone's needing to meet with someone who just like nourishes your soul, let me know. I can pass her info on to you. But if it's not that, if it's just that common, like, ugh, it's December, it's dark, how do we get out of that? How do we get back to ourselves? Okay. Three simple tips. Number one, you need to get grounded because, especially in December, it's like, I don't know, my Google Calendar has my head over here, over here, over here, so many responsibilities. And when we're always thinking outward and thinking of others and doing things, our energy is way out here and we need to pull it back into ourselves. It's really simple. Like, if you're sitting in a chair right now, like I am, literally just put your feet on the ground. Take a deep breath. Drop your shoulders down. Say the day. Today is December 4th, 2023. Observe what you see around you. So I see trees blowing in the wind. I see our kids' play center from when they were little. I see a little bit of snow on the ground, not much, like one pile. What do you see around you? Identify what you see and then remind yourself, I am safe. I am okay. And that simple exercise can really bring you into yourself, right? So sit down, ground your feet, breathe, drop your shoulders, say the date, actually comment out loud on what you see and remind yourself that you're safe. We just need to calm our nervous system, right? Take that a step farther. Yoga with Adriene, if you guys need the actual class link, I'd be happy to send it to you. It's free on YouTube. She's got just some amazing free classes on how to get grounded. And literally every time I'm feeling, I just do a session with her and I'm good to go, like refocused for sure. So get grounded. Number two, joy. You guys hear me talk about this all the time, but reconnect with those things that you love, because I've seen so many of my friends lately, been talking to them when their head is down and they've got this list of the things they're going to do and they don't look good. Like they're stressed out, right? Stop thinking about all the things you have to do and choose what you get to do. If you don't want to do some things, it's okay to take them off your list. Choose what you get to do. It's your life. You can design it, you can create it. So, do you need to like forget? Maybe you need to not make that organic meal tonight and just order in pizza so that you can sit by the Christmas tree and read a book. Maybe you want to go for a run. Maybe you want to go for a walk outside in nature. Whatever it is that brings you joy, do that, because that will so quickly bring you back to your authentic self. And then finally, the third one is take some time to self reflect. I am a huge advocate for this, you guys, because so many of us just like plow through life. It's just like, what? There's the to do list, and I'm just going to focus on it and keep going. And we never get ahead. And we're like, oh, like, does this ever felt this way? Like you're constantly working, but you're not getting closer to those goals that you want. Stop. You need to self reflect. You need to celebrate your wins. You need to, well, journal. This is a great way to do it. Journaling is the best way to self reflect, but take a look at what you're doing and then really pause and ask yourself, does this align with who I want to be, with how I want to live my life? And when we take that time to self reflect, we can then cast a vision forward on what we truly want. Now, if that is something that's foreign to you, or maybe you love it and you want to do more of it, then you need to join me, because what day? December the 30th, I believe. Thursday, December 30th, 7 p.m. my time, so mountain time. I'm going to host a 1-hour workshop called the Wellness Audit. So we're going to get together on a Zoom. We are going to look at the 5 pillars of wellness. And I'm just there to coach you. I'm just there to say, ask you some questions. You're going to do a self-reflection period on each of those 5 pillars of wellness and really ask yourself, how was this year? What went right? What could we improve on? And what are the goals moving forward? Because if you get organized now, then again, moving forward, don't wait till the new year to do it. You want to start the self-reflection process in December so that you can move forward with the vision that you have for your life and really make it happen. I believe this 100%. So that's it. My hope for you is that you're not just feeling blah, that you're not feeling not like you. But if you are, I totally get it. That was me not very long ago. So just get grounded, okay? Get grounded, reconnect with you, have some joy, have some fun, and then take some time to self reflect. So, if this was of any of value to you, send it to a friend, like and share it, okay? And we will see you back next week for another short video. Okay,